Everybody, Jen here. Just gonna actually show you real quick what I do when I want to quickly remove my nail polish. Sorry, the camera's on its sides because I want you to see this, and if I look over here, it's because I'm used to looking over here and the actual lens is over there. So don't mind me. I'm used to looking straight ahead and it doesn't work. So basically what you need is you need 3 different items. I don't like to use the acetone nail remover because it tends to make my nails brittle. So I actually went on to a website and got a product called Mineral Fusion. And this is it right here. Well, I'll go over here. So this thing has got this nail. I got a bunch of them, and they were on a sale. I forgot what it was. It was a couple months ago. And I basically have had my nails, like my nail strips, my color nail strips, on here for, if you can see them, it doesn't like the thing, for a good month. Okay, so I put them on January 8th, 7th or 8th, and it is now almost, yeah, today's actually, Monday will be the 8th. Sorry, my cat. Monday will be the 8th of February, so it'll be almost an exact month. So, what I actually saw on my thing was, you get the Mineral Fusion, which is non-acetone, so it's non-corrosive or any of that. It doesn't break down, doesn't dry out your nails. Basically, it's not corrosive, but it doesn't break your nails down. You need a container filled with room temperature water and a little baggie. I just use a normal sandwich bag, you know, your typical ones you can get at that dollar store or whatever you want, no big deal. So then I've had this sitting for a little bit here, so it's room temperature. There's nothing in it, it's just water. So what you do is you have that sitting there, and then you put the bag in here, or you can put the other stuff in the other bag if you want, but I just do that. Kind of fold it over just a little bit so it sits in there. Then you take a little bit of this. Sorry if you can't see my face either, because I have not opened this yet. There we go. I probably should have opened this before I even did this video, but whew. All right. What you do, and then you pour some into the bag, just a little, to make sure your nails are covered. So I didn't use too much in there. You just need a little bit, just so that your nails, the top of your nails, can go inside. So it just sits in there, you know, kind of like sitting in there. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your nails. You can kind of see it in here, and you're gonna put your whole fingers in, and then you're just gonna sit there, and it's kind of hard to do it in a hold on. By the way, don't do it if you have a cut, because it does sting your cut. I got cut at work, so just so you know. I'll have to do my pinky a little bit later. But then you just kind of rub your fingers in there. It's harder to do in a glass because of the fact that it's, I can't go like this. Not working the way I want it to. So basically you can see how it's turning the actual nail, like it's turning blue. Alright, so you just gotta kind of work it. I gotta kind of work it with my other fingers. But you can see how like I'm kind of working it. You just gotta rub it. And it works so much easier than, oh, there we go. Then say if you had the acetone one, because these are glitter, so it's really hard to get the glitter off usually. And see how it just rubbing, and I'm not even pushing it, I'm just back and forth with my main finger, just back and forth. It's just kind of weird because I'm right-handed, and so it's kind of strange. But this is the first time I've ever done this either, so it's just a little bit of a And on a hand that's got a couple cuts on it from work. Oh wow, that is very nice there. So it's just kind of like, if I next time I do this, I'm gonna do it in a bigger bigger container. But you see how it's just like completely making that. Now granted, it'll come off quicker the less time you've had them on your nails. I've had mine on, like I said, for a month, so it's taking it a lot longer than it would if you had it on for a week or 2 weeks. If you had it on a week or 2 weeks, it would completely be off by now, because it didn't adhere to the nail as long. But see how it is so far now? So this one's almost completely gone off of there. And I don't know, it's something to do with the room temperature water that kind of helps it out there. Now I don't even know if it'll work if I can just do this down here in the bag itself and kind of push them on there a little bit, you know, kind of work it a little bit more in there. Now, like I said, it's a little bit harder for my pinky because my pinky, there you go. It's just kind of, the bag's got to be at an angle. Like I said, this is trial and error for me right now because I've never actually done this personally. This is my first time, but it's way easier when you're kind of like rubbing it, using the outside of the bag to rub it. And not having cuts on your hands. So that's why they kind of keep it in a dish with water, because then it keeps it elevated and you can like go a little bit. It keeps it more buoyant. But I've never had to use my own fingers to get it off. But you see how my fingernails are better now, and even my pinky right there. You see that? So, do you see how clear that is now, kind of? So you just work it. And like I said, it's just a little bit, I'll tweak the technique. However, you know, like I said, this is like a wine glass, not an actual bowl. Like I should have got a bowl that's wider. So just so you know, it's a lot easier if you get a bowl that's wider. And yes, you can laugh at me. It's all good. I laugh at myself all the time. I love being everybody else's entertainment sometimes. It helps, especially when we are in a situation where we're like, oh, so exhausted with the world and everything. We need a little pick-me-up, and it's all good. All right. So there you go. Mostly all gone. You can tell because it's all in here. And you're not really, it doesn't damage the nails. You're not picking at it. The nail is perfectly fine. And of course I will wash my nails in regular water afterwards to get all this stuff off too, because you definitely don't want to leave this stuff on it either, because there's compounds in here that, you know, it's not exactly nice to have on your nails. I mean, you could, it won't really do anything to them. It's just, I wouldn't like it. I mean, the smell is hardly any, it's not really bad at all, and anything else like that too, so. But I mean, if I had been doing those acetone swatches, nail swatches, I would have gone through at least 4 or 5 of them by now. And it would have been like sticky, and you know, it's just a waste because I'd spend so much time buying that and then going through them with the glitter, because I'm just all about the glitter. Now granted, if you had solid colors, it would come off even better than the glitter, because the glitter's got like way more to it. So I'm just gonna finish these ones off here and then get my thumb. I gotta keep remembering this is the lower side here with the lip there. If you can kind of grab my thumb. Oh, yep. Apparently there's a little bit of a paper cut on my thumb that I didn't realize I had because it's stinging a little bit, but it's nowhere near the way it would sting if I had that acetone stuff on there. So yep, alright. And I would have been like in here for a half an hour if I was doing the other stuff. But like I said, it's a lot harder when I have the... Now you can tell how the difference is between my other nails and that one right there. Like the hardcore blue glitter. And it just, see how my nails are compared? So it's a bigger, way easier way to do it. But like I said, if you had a bigger bowl, you'd be able to use all of your fingers instead of just this little tiny one to be able to get all that off. So, still a little bit there. So there you go. All good. And that only took about 10 minutes. It would be extremely faster if I didn't end up putting it in a smaller container. So there you go, guys. Serious glitter ones that have been on for almost exactly a month to completely off with hardly any effort at all. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!